By the way, I would just like to mention, this is not supposedly the planned first video that I'll be posting in my social media platforms regarding my entire Fulbright foreign language teaching assistant experience and journey. But then again, I couldn't miss a chance to share this with you like right away because everything is still fresh and I hope to be able to relate everything to you and hopefully be able to help you as well, my fellow FLTA or Fulbright scholars, whether this year or in the coming years.
Uy, this is FJ and welcome to my vlog. Are you applying for a Fulbright scholarship? Or maybe you are already chosen and selected and probably worried about your visa interview there at the US Embassy? Then watch this. Just this morning, I had my visa interview there at the US Embassy and thank God that was a success. At this point, since you're already for the visa interview, then that means you're already done with all the, rigid, thorough processes that you need to go through in order to secure your spot to be awarded the scholarship of any Fulbright program. So this year, I am joining the Foreign Language Teaching Assistant Program of Fulbright for 2023 cohort. And at this point, it's already visa and God is so good, it's successful. Okay, now, do not worry, because as a grantee of any Fulbright program, basically everything will be taken care of by PAEF and the Fulbright Philippines, and for that matter, I am very, very grateful. You will have your program coordinator who will assist you all throughout the entire journey. Alright, now let's begin. The scheduled visa interview is supposedly July 20, but then on the 19th, we were already asked to report in the Fulbright Philippines office or PAEF office for some briefing, and there at the briefing you will be provided with this magic envelope. So this is a magic envelope, and inside this magic envelope I want to record this as fast as possible because I only have 10 minutes. I don't have much storage. So there in this envelope you will have your online non-immigrant visa application or DS-160 confirmation. This is the confirmation. This will be generated after you accomplish the online application. So this was inserted in this envelope. The passport, but I don't have mine because it's already received there at the US Embassy by the consul. And then at the same time, you will have your DS 2019. DS 2019 will be provided to us by Fulbright Philippines. What else? And then of course, do not forget, insert your 2x2 ID here. You only need one. You only need one 2x2 ID. So I hope you will be able to remember those things. So this is the envelope, my wagang envelope, magic envelope, and it really helped me a lot. We were even told that when we get to the US Embassy, even outside, we all have to carry this properly because this has the power to be entertained like this will make you become a priority. Things like that. So there's nothing to worry. Just as long as you know the information that is in your DS 2019 that will be provided by the Fulbright Philippines, and then of course you know yourself, there's nothing to worry about. You don't have family members such as your parents having problems previously with the embassy, then things will be made easier on your part, just like on my end. When we arrived at the US Embassy, do not forget, you will not be allowed to record videos or photos. I was even called by the guard and then I was told, sir, if you are not going to delete that, then you will be denied. Look at the CCTVs around. So, okay, I had to delete it. We have to comply. So, we already head straight inside. And then, of course, there will be 2 booths that you need to go to. So, I think it's very, very important that the moment you get inside, you have to tell the first booth that you are for window 10. If you are applying for a visa under Fulbright programs, immediately tell the first booth that you are for window 10. They will just look for your names there, and then you will be given a number in color red. Okay, so once you are given that number, you are supposed to go or proceed to the next booth, and there you will sign your DS 2019. So you're in your DS 2019, do not forget to sign it, to write the place, Manila, Philippines on my part, and then the date of your scheduled visa interview. So I had like July 20, 2023. Your signature, your place, Manila, Philippines, and the date of your visa schedule. Alright, so now we have to proceed inside. Then there, inside, of course, you have to make sure that you don't have digital watch, not the digital one, and then you have to make sure that there's nothing sharp, hard objects, but ball pens are allowed. So there, when we already passed through the giant scanner or machine or what, somebody inside came to us and asked, who are for window 10 here, who has numbers in color red, things like that, red numbers like that. So there, your number will be the number in your card, red card, will determine your order. Okay, so you have to go through 3 processes or 3 steps. Now there in step 1, you will head straight to window 10, and there at window 10, I was asked about my name and then my birthday to ID. So after that, they will just insert the DS 2019 in your passport, and then they will return your 2x2 ID. And I was told, sir, is this the same ID you use in your DS 160 application form? And then I said yes. Then immediately I was told, go now to step 2, and you have to go to window 12. So there at window 12, I was like having difficulty hearing the person on the other end of the screen, or of the window. So I was asked about my birthday. So I was also asked about where I am going to the United States. So I said Michigan State University. I was asked to have my fingers scanned. So that it's like this. I was first asked to have my right hand scanned, my fingers in the right hand, these 4, like this, and you have to press it until it's read by the scanner. And then same thing that you will do in your right hand, you have to put like it this way in the scanner, and then you have to press it. It was even helped by a personnel of U.S. Embassy, because it was kind of, I didn't know, but it doesn't have like that force enough to have my fingers read by the scanner. So he helped me, and I think it's just like a good thing. I had to do the same for both of my thumbs, like this, and then I'm done. So I was told proceed to step 3, and of course in step 3, that's the interview step, and that is just exciting. But you know what, the entire time I told myself I had to relax. I have to make sure that I fill my heart and mind with gratitude, because I have always believed that God has blessed me up until that far, and I know that His blessing will not end there. So I was just grateful for people who were instrumental, and grateful for the experience, and grateful for the opportunity, and I did not worry. And it's like that. And then I had to, of course, line up, and then by that moment I was called. I was instructed by that personnel from embassy. Then he said, sir, proceed to window 25. And there at the window 25, I was like second in the line, but there's already a woman being interviewed by the consul. And I really heard the consul said, you can apply for your visa again anytime. So that was denied. I realized that that woman was the sister of the woman before me. And I think they were both denied, but I'm not so sure of that matter. Now, when it's my turn, so I was still wearing my face mask, I had to relax. And then the moment I took off my face mask, I had to like do it like this way and smile, and proceed to the window. And then I think you just have to be relaxed the entire time, knowing that Fulbright is like, it's well known. The people there, the consuls there know what Fulbright is. Just make sure that you have to be composed the entire time. So I was asked, so where are you going? Then I said I am going to Michigan State University at East Lansing, Michigan, to participate in the Fulbright Foreign Language Teaching Assistant Program, which is to begin at August 13th this year, and that will end by May 8, 2024. And I think that's just it. And then I was asked the very critical question, the question that I was a little worried the entire time. Do you have relatives in the US? Then I said, I know that I have relatives in the US. I was so thankful that the consul butt in and said, but not immediate, right? Basically, they know a lot already, because we built out DS 160 online, so they know information about us. So the moment that he said, congratulations on your Fulbright, and then I was like saying, wow, this is it, like this is positive thing. And then I was asked to surrender my passport, and then I gave it to him. And then I was told, wait for 1 to 2 weeks before your visa will be given, and all the documents that you surrender to them will be given back to you. On our case as Fulbright scholars, do not worry. Of course, Fulbright Philippines will take care of everything for us. After that, I had to go out and leave. I was like the first one to leave among my fellow FLTA. So during our interview schedule, we were with, of course, I am one of the 4 FLTA scholars, and then the DAIs were there, and then the global UGrad were also there, and then you just see people around, especially in window 25 or in step 3 during the interview. Do not be affected by people who came before you and then they get denied. There's nothing you can do about it. Do not allow yourself to be affected with the emotions that you get to see from these people, especially that you are a Fulbright Scholar. I just felt that there's indeed nothing to worry about, and it's really a good thing that Fulbright Philippines, your program coordinator, in my case it's Mom Love, these people really make us feel that we are in good hands, and we just have to do our part and we'll end up good, like everything in our favor. So that's my experience with my visa interview. I would just like to mention, I don't speak in behalf of Fulbright Philippines or PAEF. This is just sharing my experience, personal experience today with my visa, securing my visa, and then there at the US Embassy. And I hope that this will somehow lessen the anxiety if you are about to pursue this step in your entire Fulbright scholarship journey and experience. So there's nothing to worry. Just make sure that you know the information there at your DS 2019. Make sure that you are happy that you're there and there's nothing to be worried about. That's just it, and I am giving back all the glory and honor to God. He is just so good. So God bless you in your Fulbright journey. Bye bye. See you again. There will be more videos coming.